All of us have, on one way or another, financial goals, and of course we all want to be millionaires. But the reality is that not all of us can be the next Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, or Steve Jobs. But the question is that, do you really have to be a super creative person so you can invent a product that will revolutionize the market so you can become a millionaire? In reality, you don't really have to be one. You can actually follow few principles in life and you can become one in a matter of few years. It's estimated that there are more than 1.3 million households in the United States alone with a net worth of at least $5 million. Maybe one of them lives next to your door. The problem is that our minds are brainwashed in a way that we think millionaires spend lavishly. Imagine you're earning $200,000 and you fall under 1% of the highest earners in the world. And you live in that high-class neighborhood in this big house. You have a couple of your luxury cars that you got on credit, and every month you have to spend $2,000 on your new LV suit. And if you do not change your Rolex watch every month, people won't realize how wealthy are you. And you really work hard. You leave your house early morning, you come back late night, you don't have time to spend with your family, neither your friends, or even enjoy the luxury that you have, because you have to work hard enough to be able to maintain your luxury life, so you can maintain high social status. By the way, maintaining luxury things is much more expensive than buying them. And then you complain that you don't have money to invest, so you never own a stock, neither a bond, nor you have any kind of investment anywhere. But the question is that, how long are you able to fund your lifestyle? What if you stop working today? How long can you survive? Perhaps 6 months? 1 year? Probably not more than that. On the other side, let's say you earn $80,000 and you live below your means. You have a simple house, you have a simple watch, obviously not a $30,000 Rolex watch. And you basically invest the rest of your money. And in a matter of maybe 10 to 15 years, you can generate few millions. And you can simply retire and enjoy your life because you can survive for the rest of your life. Just keep in mind that wearing an expensive watch doesn't make you more punctual, neither dressing expensive clothes makes you smarter. Take an example of Warren Buffett, who is the third wealthiest man on our planet. He did his first investment at the age of 11 and made his first million only at the age of 31. And although he's a billionaire now, he still lives in a house that he bought when he was not even a millionaire at that time. So the first step to becoming a millionaire is be humble and live below your means. As you keep saving, your savings will grow. That's why you have to spend your time, energy, and money to acquire the knowledge that's required so you can invest properly. Have you ever noticed those people whom you see jogging day after the day? They're the one who seems not to need to jog. But that's why they are fit. Those who are wealthy work at staying financially fit. But those who are not financially fit do little to change their condition. Most people want to be physically fit, and the majority know what's required to achieve that. It's not a rocket science to know if you just go a couple of times to the gym in a week or just jog every single morning, you will be physically fit. But despite the knowledge, most people will never become physically fit. Why not? Because they don't have the discipline to just do it. They don't budget the time to do it. It's exactly like becoming wealthy. You want to become wealthy, but you don't have the discipline to control your spending. You don't take the time to budget or plan. Even if you have a set of stated goals, that doesn't mean that you're going to achieve them. That's why you need to put enough time, energy, and money to discipline yourself to control your spending and learn all types of investment. Most of us want to be wealthy. And the difference between those of us who will become wealthy and those who won't is that those who will become wealthy will spend enough time, energy, and money that's required to achieve these goals. Thanks for watching.